Hello everyone, it's me, Savi, and welcome to this year's very own Kirby Dream Display, the presentation to showcase up-and-coming or recently released Kirby Fan Projects. Before we get into the announcements, I would like to personally thank some people. As you saw at the start of this presentation, we had a completely custom animated intro and theme. The 2D animation was courtesy of the charming and extremely polite The Ultra Nerd, whereas the 3D animation was done by the extremely talented and nice Lintoast. Thank you for your support and service. Please check out their works whenever you can. You also might have heard a new arrangement of A New Win for Tomorrow, which was made exclusively for this presentation by the great folks here at the Fighting Polygons, an upcoming jazz band that specializes in funky tracks. They left a message of their own.
Hey guys, it's Bard. I'm here with the Fighting Polygons. We just recorded our version of A New Win for Tomorrow that you just heard in the intro. We're planning to put it on YouTube at some point, probably, or somewhere else. Until then, you can find us on Instagram as the Fighting Polygons. And thank you so much, Savi, for letting us be part of this direct. Really proud to be here. Back to you.
Thanks, fellas. Now, since we're talking about arrangements, why not begin this presentation by highlighting some remixes, medleys, and other music-related announcements. That was great, wasn't it? I'm sure we're all familiar with content creators expressing their love for the series via videos analyzing the ins and outs of the series we all love so much. For this reason, these next few highlights will be focused on shedding a light onto upcoming YouTube videos on this series.
Last time on Kirby's Dream Display.
Yeah, Dream 1 and 2 will be getting the same treatment in my Kirby Dark Matter Trilogy Retrospective Series. You won't need to wait too long for the other parts either. I'm hoping to have this thing all done in 2023.
So, that didn't happen. Hello everyone, Pekachow here, the Kirby Iceberg Guy, your local Kirby and Lopunny enthusiast, and Shimamura's strongest soldier. And as you can probably tell, things did not go quite as I was expecting last year, with my content anyway. Obviously, there was one very big video I kept swearing up and down would come out last year, but it never did, but it certainly wasn't the only one.
You see this huge Kirby collection? Just watch, I'm gonna make a video covering all this stuff in January. This is my massive Kirby collection.
Oh, past Pekachow, if only you knew your Kirby stuff would be sitting in a box for an unknown amount of time leading into 2024. Maybe next year. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to present today, because this time I'm going to be presenting something simple, clean, concise, and easy to follow up on. What? That's unheard of. Presenting the Kirby 64 video. I know that sounds incredibly lame, just let me keep the title a secret for now so I can make it more impactful when I say it at the end of the segment. Now, I know what you may be saying, but hear me out. Yes, this is the third part of my Dark Matter Trilogy retrospective. Oh, and by the way, the first two parts are up on my YouTube channel where I tear into Dream 1 2 and give Dream 1 3 the love it deserves. You might want to check those out if they interest you. But yes, back to the point, the Kirby 64 video is the final part of my Dark Matter Trilogy retrospective, but I want it to be so much more than that, so much to the point where it can just be an entire project on its own. For anyone somehow unaware, Kirby 64 is not only my favorite Kirby game, but my favorite game of all time. I know that probably sounds crazy, and I don't know how many other people actually share that sentiment, but I want to make that sentiment heard. Much like my other Dark Matter Trilogy retrospective videos, I want to go over every single thing this game has to offer, the copy abilities, the stages, the music, the visuals, the development, the marketing, and even more stuff than just that, because I really want to go in deep with Kirby 64. The entire Dark Matter Trilogy has so many deep themes, so much fascinating lore, and so many little spots that just open the door for so much interesting and fun fan discussion. And when you look at the themes that kind of surround the broader Dark Matter Trilogy, Kirby 64 is really where they reach their peak, like their apex, and I'm just so excited to talk about all this stuff. And that's not all though, because I'm going to be getting a little more personal in this video too, because Kirby 64 is genuinely like one of the only 3 games that has changed my life. Kirby 64 is like a game that raised me and shaped me, and I doubt I'd be here today if it wasn't for Shimamura's vision of Kirby and his world, and how that inspired me and how it inspired me to pursue all my hobbies and interests. It's insane. I owe so much to Kirby 64, so I'm gonna make this like my best work yet. It's kind of hard to say that this can be my magnum opus, but I want to make this my best work yet. I want to make it a magnum opus in my own eyes. I want to go all out on the writing, the art, the production, just everything. This has evolved from a simple video about my favorite game ever to a passion project beyond my wildest dreams. Kirby 64 is a game that has done so much for me, like so much that very few games can even come close to that level, let alone be on that level. And I cannot wait to use everything this game taught me to love and appreciate just to spread the word about how awesome Kirby 64 is. This is Kirby 64, the game that changed my life. Coming whenever it's ready, but it will be this year, I swear. And with all that said, Pekachow out!
Hello friends, Loscarf here, and this is Kirby's Dreamcast. We've been running for over 5 years and we cover everything Kirby. The games, the anime, the light novels, the manga, and more. The goal of the podcast is to cover everything Kirby that exists. We are up to episode 48 on the anime, where we talk about the episodes in depth and differences between the US and Japanese versions. We're up to the 3rd light novel, and I go over the entire book and explain jokes, puns, Japanese references, and voice some of the dialogue, and just gush over how fun the books are. Can't wait for light novels 6 and 7. We're up to Kirby's Star Stacker with the games, and I am currently working on Kirby's Dream Land 3. With the gaming episodes, I go over every detail I can find. I talk about the making of the game, the box art, the game manual, every level of the game, and I try to tell it all as a story based on how my gameplay goes. And I go in depth on the credits, talking about the career paths of everyone who works on the Kirby games. I go in deep. I talk about the music too. These episodes are very long. Kirby Superstar itself has a 5-parter series, and it is over 4 hours combined. In the future, I'll go in depth on the many Kirby manga. There are over 50 different series, and I own 200 books. But it takes a while because they're not translated, so I have to translate them all myself, and that's going to take a while. Also in the future, I'll be covering the lesser known books like Anytime Kirby and Let's Find Kirby, the Kirby Where's Waldo books. Thank you to Savi for doing the Dream Display again. I loved seeing what everyone did last year, and I'm sure all the entries this year are going to be awesome too. Can't wait. You can find Kirby's Dreamcast everywhere. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, all the random podcast places. We're on all of them. The YouTube side has the advantage of the ability for you to be able to see things if you feel like it. There's anime footage, gameplay footage, or light novel manga images on screen. With 75 episodes so far, there's a lot to enjoy. Have a great day, all you Kirby fans.
You're sure it's this way?
Of course I'm not. What do you take me for? But I know an opportunity when I see it. This Chambadra base is full of mysteries, and a powerful feeling hanging in the air.
Oh, I believe you. There's gotta be some nifty relics or treasure stored around here somewhere. But I don't like you just dragging me along aimlessly like this either, Marks.
Well, this might be our only chance to snoop around without Kirby and his entourage watching. So we're gonna keep going until we get busted.
Alright. I do enjoy some snooping now and again. Core stalls. You check the first row, I'll get the second.
On it! Woohoo! Hot diggity! Score!
Keep your voice down! What you got? Let me see! No way. Is it real? It's gotta be! It just stuffed around in this place? Oh, the limitless power of music in the palm of my hand.
That's right. The famous and well-crafted album, the Kirby Remix Boss Raid, made by T&H Nebula back in 2009,
How long ago?
is now getting a full fan dub. As this collection of songs has expressed the vastness of the Kirby franchise over time, what better way to celebrate the upcoming anniversary than to honor a successful project that remixes some of the best songs in the franchise, while also giving an entertaining story at the same time.
With a remastered script and nostalgic, powerful score, we're hoping to gather a great cast for this passionate project and truly bring it to life. And as you can see on screen now, we have no shortage of roles to fill. You want to try your hand at anybody? Join our expanding voice team at Parapsych Studios, where auditions will be open after this presentation. Tone your voice, best of luck, and see you there!
Alright, McFry, get a move on it. The next trial begins shortly. Oh, hey. What's going on? Say hi to the folks at the Dream Display. Fill them in on what we do. I've been trapped in this courtroom for 3 years trying to keep Kirby characters from going to jail. And what a crap job you've done so far.
Shut up, nerd!
Anyway, get ready for this next character's case. I hear this character's one of your favorites. Really? Who's it gonna be? Elfwin? Magor? The Mage Sisters? Oh, bring it on. Cause I will make a case for anybody except for him. Anybody except Marks. Anybody at all? Hello? No? Piss off! Aw, just look at that face, McFry. He's got the smile of an angel. Yeah, and the fangs of a vicious demon. This guy Marks definitely eats babies. Just look at him. McFry, baby eating punk. McFry, Marks, consumes children. Have you ever seen him consume a child? No, but I bet he does it. Enough of this slander. You signed a contract of no bias, didn't you? I mean, I guess. The court is curious, McFry. Does Marks deserve a chance at redemption? He made the Sun and Moon throw fists. What he deserves is a 455,774-year sentence. Is he even capable of living for that long? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Can you stop making those goofy faces behind my back? You are too old to be acting like this, man. You know what? Yelling isn't gonna work with you. You used to freak me out as a kid, I'm not gonna lie. And I'd probably hold a grudge if someone showed up to my planet and caused celestial chaos. But Kirby wouldn't do that. And I have to be like him. I gotta be willing to move forward. I gotta be willing to forgive people. It has been a while since you pulled a stunt like that, and I realize I can't keep everybody frozen in the past, because I know he wouldn't. Yeah, you might not be a saint, but you can at least be human. To a certain extent. So, how about it? You want to start fresh?
Hello everyone, welcome to the Dexus Show. I'm Dexus and I come to ask you a question. Can Kirby talk?
Hello everyone, it's me, Savi, interrupting the presentation for just a second to announce a thing of my own. We're doing a sequel. We're back by popular... Wait, huh? Oh yeah, we did this before. So, a while back, in January, I did something called the Dream Fan Charity, which had a bunch of creators coming together to talk about the series to raise funds for Emergency, which is a charity organization that raises funds for victims of war, landmines, and poverty. And there were a bunch of stretch goals which were all met. Thank you so much for the insane amounts of support that you've shown with this. It's crazy to me that we were able to reach 800 euros for a project like this, especially since it's the first time doing charity. But back to the stretch goals, we had the original art piece getting officially released, a director's commentary video which will come out later, not in the main channel, and last but not least, a part 2 of the charity which will begin development right after Dream Display. So yeah, that's where we at. We're just making a sequel, and if you're a content creator interested in talking about Kirby for charity, hit me up. I'd be very interested to work together and such, you know? Although, you might be wondering about that, director's commentary video. Where will it be published, since they said it will not be in the main channel? Well, please, take a look.
To predictability, the milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world confusing me. Clouds as lean as you've ever seen, and a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone.
How's the presentation been so far? Now, it's time for the moment I think a lot of you have been looking forward to. Recently, the community has been hard at work making modifications and changes to their favorite games of the series, as well as creating brand new game experiences. I hope you will enjoy all these fan game, ROM hack, and mod related announcements. Also, this presentation wouldn't be possible without the people behind these projects. For that reason, I advise you to check out the description where every single person behind these projects get the credit they rightfully deserve.
Everything is subject to change. I own nothing or nobody.
That's right. This summer, King Dedede and Meta Knight are coming to Smash Tactics, along with Ridley and Lucario. Use iconic moves from the original game. Smash Tactics is a board game available now on Tabletop Simulator, which lovingly recreates moves found in the original Smash games and in the character's home series. Use these attacks and many more in new, creative, and strategic ways as you create teams of iconic characters. When you're attacked in Smash Tactics, you can block by playing a card from the target face down, but look out for any card effects your opponent has. If you can predict your opponent, you can instead discard a card from the target to move the target one space and attempt to take no damage. High risk, high reward.
Smash Tactics!
I think it's time we take a short break from these creations, although there's many more to be seen still. In the meantime, the expressiveness of the series is proudly shown through these fan art and animation. Please, take a look.
Hello everyone, it's me Ivory, and I'm working on an upcoming drawing based on Kirby 64 The Crystal Cards. I hope you all look forward to it!
Kirby, that's a name you should know. Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby's the one. He comes right, back at ya. He comes right, back at ya. Give it all that you got, take your very best shot. To send it right back at you for sure, yeah. Stay. Don't be fooled by his size, you won't believe your eyes. Kirby! Kirby! Kirby's the one!
The animation community is looking better than ever. Now, back to the fan creations you will be able to get your gamer hands on soon. Sit back and relax as it's time to play the music, light the lights, grab a snack, as the incredible and my personal favorite part of this presentation comes. The lighthearted, fun, silly, and perhaps a little bit out-of-pocket creations of the community. Please, take a look at these trailers, which I hope will get a laugh out of everyone in the audience.
Hey guys, it's me, Meteor. I had the great opportunity to watch the total solar eclipse a couple weeks ago. Truly an experience unlike anything I've ever seen. And it really got me thinking about important things, like, why haven't we seen Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright in years? Out of all characters make a comeback, they were always at the top of my list. Pun and Con coming back didn't make things much better for me. But I get it now. I have clarity. It all makes sense. Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright are no longer relevant in any way whatsoever. Outside of their famous Eclipse attack, what else do those orb-shaped characters bring to the table? Crescent cutters? Fireball attack? Dropping stars? Laser beams? Almost every modern Kirby boss has an orb form that does the exact same stuff, but like 1,000 times better. In fact, it's hard to even think of what attacks they could use that haven't already been done. Summoning meteors, solar flares, lava, summoning water with tides. Old news. All I could think is maybe they could alter gravity, or make the screen really dark or bright to make it harder to see. I don't know, maybe Hal could prove me wrong and bring them back in a spectacular fashion. If not, there are other bosses they can reboot that don't have an equivalent. Like Acro. Oh shoot, wait.
Ha ha ha! Kirby, you won't even think about getting this star now, because now I have a super duper weapon, and you can't.
A bunch of uninteresting events that were definitely not made up by fans from lack of real information later.
What? Where did you come from? Whatever. Now I'll finally get ya. Shouldn't have angered me, Puffball.
We finally meet. Welcome your new most evil HRB. What? That's right. I am the one who's controlling all dark matter and all monster regions. Now, with these powers, I will finally conquer this little planet.
Every land needs a hero.
Okay, everyone, it's time to decide. What is the best Kirby ship?
Kirby, kill this guy.
Wait a minute, we already made that joke.
That just happened.
Alpha went from Family Guy.
This summer, Kirby is coming to the silver screen. words in Japanese.
I am the Duke of Null. You may know me from last year's Dream Display, where I revealed the highly anticipated Kirby Star Lovers relationship simulation video game. It is now time to show how that project has been going over the past year of intensive development. I am /J right now, LMAO. That project was canned at the same moment it was revealed, due to mass layoffs by our parent company. To quell the ensuing riot, I will now reveal where our remaining budget went, a full remake of one of the most widely beloved Kirby titles, and my personal favorite. Please enjoy.
Als Platzhaltertext sind Lorem
Do the Kirby slide in this classic Game Boy Advance game, fully remastered in high definition. Experience this iconic title as you never have before, with high-resolution textures, widescreen support, multiple levels, new modes, and an original soundtrack produced by the Solo Xantaz. Kirby Slide HD launches free-to-play right now on the itch.io eShop. Yes, this is an actual game. Go play it now.
I genuinely hope you enjoyed Dream Display this year. A lot of effort went into it from everyone involved. Thank you so much for the support and for making me your collabs guy once more. So, we're pretty much at the end of the display now, but as with any great presentation, we have one last thing to show. Happy anniversary, Kirby, and please, take a look.